Before we actually start creating ads using the standard Facebook ad formats, I wanted to create a short video about boosting posts, because a lot of people and a lot of businesses actually post a lot of things on social media and then boost them in the most ever possibly wrong way. So let's do it professionally and spend a few minutes to show you how you can boost posts the right way. So here's what this refers to. First of all, I've gone ahead and organized a little bit our campaigns. And so if you are going to be boosting a post, then you should have a campaign with the correct objective. So here's the difference. So first of all, let's go to our business page and make a post. Let's say that post is going to be hello world. We're not going to bother with any images or anything like that, and we're going to share it. Now we have a post. Obviously, for those of you who are interested in how you can use organic social media channels, you can check out the previous course on social media marketing, where we deal with the intricacies of creating and using posts to grow our social media channels. But at some point, we also want to promote our posts. And so what people generally end up doing is go here to boost post, and then you will see some similar options to what you have in your ad sets. So first of all, you can choose people through targeting, and then you'll get the targeting options over here, but they're not very good. So you can see that you have your genders, ages, locations, and detailed targeting, but you also don't have the targeting expansion, and you're kind of doing this without, let's say, Berlin is a good option where we want to target our audience. And yeah, this is 2 million people, but 2 million people with what kind of targeting? Yeah, you can add some interests or behaviors over here, but we know that these are not very good. You can also use your custom audiences and kind of maybe advertise to some specific audiences, but then you would have no goal and no advertising optimization, and that would be just spending money without a specific goal. And that's why you should not ever use the boost post functionality on Facebook. It's just bad. It's really, really bad. The only thing that it's going to do is to kind of increase the amount of impressions that your post has, but you're going to pay for them, and you are unlikely to get the desired result, and you will not be taking advantage of any of the advanced Facebook algorithms, and you will not be getting anything out of this post. So let's just do it the right way. We're going to cancel this, and we still have our post. We created it. It's out there. That's completely fine. And so let's say that our goal with this post is to create post engagement. We want people to like and comment and share our posts, and that's what post engagement does. So we are going to have a campaign with that specific objective. If you go here into that campaign, you will see that that is an engagement campaign. If your post is intended to get you traffic, then go for traffic. If it's intended to get you conversions, go for conversions. But in this case, let's say that we want to create just engagement. We want to boost our post with the goal of getting more engagement. So the first thing that boosting posts through ad campaigns allows you to do is to select an objective. And obviously you get all of the refined options over here. You get campaign budget optimization, so you can optimize the budget between all of the posts that you're boosting. You can have A/B tests to see which ones work better. You can do lots of more advanced things over here, and as opposed to boosting them from here, where you just get impressions without any goal. So that's just giving money to Facebook to show your post to more people. But which people? Do you target them? Are they more likely to buy or not? Are we using the Facebook optimizations and all the artificial intelligence that Facebook has implemented in their algorithms? No. So again, we create a campaign. So then once we create our campaign, then what we can do is we can go to our ad set and then take advantage of all the targeting options that we know already that we discussed in the last section. So you can target your post properly. From here, you can use the detailed targeting expansion. You can combine your audiences. You have controls over the cost. You have optimization and app delivery. You can choose different things here. So you can go for impressions, which is what the boosting of posts actually does. But here you can go with daily unique reach and post engagement as well. You can implement the cost controls. You can maybe in certain campaign objectives, you can also control and use other bid strategies. And sometimes you can even pay per click if that's what you want to do. If your campaign objectives are set like that, you already know how to do all that. And then if you go for a post engagement, in this case, what you can do is create a new ad. You want to select your business page, and we want to use the business page for that. And then as you can see here, we can use an existing post. So we've already posted the post itself. You can also use Creative Hub mockups, which I'll show you how to do later on when we talk about Creative Hub. But yeah, you can just select the post. You go here, you select the post. This is our Hello World post. And by the way, here you can also select Instagram posts and certain branded contents that you do with other people. And you can obviously promote your post from here. Of course, you need to have an image or a video because the post that you're advertising needs to fall into one of the ad formats that we are going to study later. So we can maybe select another post or just ignore this for now. And here you have the option to use your Facebook pixel, which you do also have when you're boosting here, but you don't have an objective. That's another very, very important thing. If you go here with the post engagement, you can get more post engagements. But if, let's say, if I change the objective of the campaign to conversions, and you will see our names are going to change because of the name templates. And if I choose a conversion event, and let's say I want people to complete a certain event, maybe view a page on my website, or maybe to I don't know, become a lead or start a free trial, or whatever the goal of that specific post is. Let's say I want them to view a blog post that I just posted, right? So this is a post about my organic strategy. I have a blog post that I just created, and I want to create a social media post to let people know about it. And then the goal of that very post is for people to end up checking my blog post out. And if they don't do that, it's not going to be very successful, is it? If they're just going to see it and say, hey, yeah, good, and then like it, I don't get anything from a like, or maybe I do get some more exposure from a share, but it's not what I really want. And so let's say I can set up my conversion event over here. I can also use the expansion. And then when I select the post that I want to advertise over here, I will collect data for my pixel. I can also set up my URL parameters over here to track the performance of that post within Google Analytics, for example, and so on. Right. What you can do is you can either select a specific post, or you can create a new post right? When you select your page, you can also create the post from the very ad itself, which is also a way to do it. So, and as you can see here, you can get very creative with these. So you can create different kinds of offers. We are going to discuss all of them in a later video. And as you can see, you can have photos, videos, messages, and all of these things over here. But let's say for now that I just want to go with a photo or a video, and now we'll select maybe a specific photo. I have one of Sir Ken Robinson here, and say Sir Ken was one of the greatest that ever lived. Right, and so in this case, let's say I want to make a post about Sir Ken Robinson. I have added my picture, and I can save that unpublished post. I can also publish it from here in this scenario, but you can save it as an unpublished post, and it will get published once you actually publish your campaign. This also gives you additional options that you might not consider. If you are boosting a post from here, it will kind of ask you for a specific duration, so it's a fixed campaign, which if that's what you want to do, you have to remember to go back to your campaign over here and kind of set your dates properly. I've already created the campaign, right? So I can't do that now. But you can also create at the ad set level, you can have a start and an end date. And then you can, let's say I want to end that post in a few days, and then you can give it a certain budget, right? We can set the start date to today. And here's how you kind of manage this portion of that, if that's what you want to do. But sometimes you just want to leave it indefinitely. If it performs well and gets you what you want and has a good return on ad spend, why would you stop it? That's another thing that people don't consider, because usually when you boost a post for a few days, then what are you going to do? Boost it again? You're going to forget. And if it performs well, you might want to leave it and keep giving it some budget to achieve the goals that you wanted, right? So generally, don't ever use that functionality over here. It's pretty bad. It's limited. You don't have campaign objectives. You don't have expansion, detail targeting expansion, that is. You don't have conversion events. You don't get advantage of the Facebook algorithms, and you're just showing your post to more people without a specific goal in mind. So you're spending money, but you don't know why you're spending it, just so that more people can see your post, but without a specific goal and a business KPI behind it. So you always want to link your posts when you're going to pay for them to a specific action that you want people to take, have a specific goal, and that's why you always create a campaign when you want to boost a post, right? Good 13 minutes on boosting posts, and that's enough for now. It's time for us to make some real ads.